G'day gamers, Gob here. Welcome back to Gob's Quickies. Now today we're standing in my Trycraft base, and if you haven't seen my Trycraft series, go check it out. I'll provide you a link. But what we have here is my Guardian farm. I did the momentous job of clearing out a ocean monument, draining the whole area, and building some Guardian farms, and it is an absolute cracker. And I have prismarine coming out my yin yang, and it is just absolutely amazing. Look at them all falling down behind me. So, you know what? I thought I'd show you how to build a Guardian farm so you too can have more prismarine and sea lanterns and all that good stuff, then you know what to do with. So, let's get to it. And what you want to do is find yourself an ocean monument and basically pull it apart. And you don't have to do that, but this is what this tutorial is showing you how to do, so you can, you know, have it relatively safe and you can do other things in it, and you also maximize the efficiency of the farm. So let's get down to the bowels after we've cleared it out and get to work. Okay, so what we're going to do now is actually build the spawning area and kill it. Oh, look, as a bonus, I've got a slime chunk. This is now a prismarine farm and a slime farm. Hurrah, hurrah. But anyway, let's not get distracted. Oh, something shiny. What we're going to do is we're not going to build a massive prismarine farm because you know what? You don't really need it. If you wanted to, you could build a massive one, and the principles are exactly the same, but we'll just build a small one to start with. So what I want you to do is just with a temporary block, maybe go up, let's go up 5. Okay, and we're just going to build a spawning area for our mobs, and it's going to be 16 by 16. Not a spawning area, sorry, a collection area. So 16 by 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right, and we'll just fill that in. What I'd like you to do now is go up 3 from here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we fill that in. Right, there you go. And I put glass around the side so I can actually see the mobs as they're falling in. It's rather sadistic of me. Okay, so go to any corner, and you're going to do this in all 4 corners. I want you to do a little platform. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just fill it in like that. So it's like a little stealth bomber shape sort of thing. And place a bucket of water on that block there. And go to all the other corners and do the same. And there you go. So it all should run into the center and leave these 4. You can go and get rid of those now. And that's going to be where our mobs fall. I'll just get rid of this. We'll pretty that up somehow. Okay, so our mobs will fall through here. So let's ring that so we can make our kill area. And just do it however you wish, but try to make it a little bit pretty. And I'm just going to now use glass. And now we can do the collection point. Now, this thing will churn out a lot of drops. But, you know, it really will depend on what you want to do for collection-wise. You know, you can do a massive collection system. You can do it as an item sorter, however you like. Now, we could actually have mobs spawn in there, the Guardian spawn, because they'll spawn in any water. Okay, so taking your hoppers, and you should have, what is it, 4 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just facing in to the chest. And now we'll just finish enclosing our collection point. Right, and we'll just do these areas here with blocks. Now, above this one here, we need to put stairs. And the reason we need to use stairs is otherwise we won't be able to open our chest. There we go. Hello, little Mr. Slime. Now, what we need to do is come back to this point here. You could do this by creating a little safe zone or not putting the water in just yet. Now, what we want to do is create the kill area for the guardians. Now, I really should have made this one higher because I'm going to end up covering up my glass. But I know this side here is the front where my chest is, so I won't cover up those ones. What we need to do is put down 4 signs. I'm going to put down 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that leaves 1 block underneath the signs and the hoppers for the guardians to bounce around in. What we're going to do now is put down our lava. Now, if we place it above one of the signs directly, it'll just flow straight. So we're going to put it at a diagonal, unless you want to use 2 lava source blocks. I'm just going to put a bucket of lava just there, and the lava will flow across and cover the 2x2 area. Now, any guardians that go in there will get burnted and bounce around and die. So all we have to do now is just get rid of this and head out. Right, and that's our collection area done. Now it's time to build the farm. Now, to build the farm, I want you to go from this point here all the way up to the top of our monuments area. And do that on all 4 sides. And once you've got up to the top with all 4 of them, you just can enclose it as a big box. And once you've done the frame, you can fill in the sides. Now, you can fill the sides in with solid blocks, or you can fill it in with glass, or a combination of both, whichever one you want. So let's do that, and we'll be back. And there we go. I have now enclosed it. I put a little bit of a prettiness on the side. Oh, I didn't finish this one. Oh, bear with me. And there you go. I've enclosed all the sides. I've made a little bit of decoration. What we need to do now is go back down into the bowels of the beast, and we need our fence gates. Now, it doesn't really matter what fence gates we use, but we're going to put a lot of them down. So on this level here, I just want you to place down some fence gates. And we're going to go fill the entire bottom of this in. And we can do that. And once we've finished putting down all the fence gates, we need to open every single one of them. Now, the idea of the fence gates is so that anything that comes down above will go through the gates, land in the little collection area underneath, and get swept into the kill chamber. Right, now once we've done that, bring yourself up to the top. And what we want to do is just place down some slabs You won't see these, so it doesn't really matter what you use, but they need to be top slabs, okay? So break down top slabs, and we're going to go and cover the entire area of the opening here. So we'll do that, and we'll be back. And there you go. Now, if you're in survival, what you really need to do now is make yourself an infinite water source. You could make it up in a corner, just off to the side or something like that, or carry a lot of buckets. Now, the reason we use top slabs is because they can be waterlogged. And what we want to do is place a water source on each and every one of these slabs. Because the slabs are there, the water sources won't combine to make infinite water sources, and we'll have flowing water. I'll show you what I mean. We'll have flowing water down from each of these blocks. And it flows down. The reason it's nice to have flowing water is it'll actually push the guardians down into the area we've got the gates, and they'll fall down into the little collection area and down into our kill chamber. You could have this as all water sources, but it just means then we've got to wait for the guardians to naturally find their way down to the bottom in those gates. And this is just a little bit quicker. So what we'll do now is we will just make each and every one. Did I make that one? Did I make... Yes, I did. Make each and every one of these a water source on top of each of these slabs, and we'll be back. And there you go. We have placed down a water on each of these slabs. And if we go down here, we can see this area has all now got water. It's flowing. And it flows down into here. So all we got to do now is wait for the guardians to spawn and fall into the kill chamber. But while we're doing that, I'll do a little bit of decorating. And there you go. I've done a little bit of decorating. They're dying. Die, little guardians, die. I didn't want it just to be a plain box-like shape down in the side, so I put a little bit of contouring in and a little bit of lighting. I've decorated down in the collection area, and if you put a gate or something there, the slimies won't be able to get you, so you could actually AFK there. I've also... Look at them all. Look at them. Look at them dying. I've also put a roof on because urban myth is that if you put a roof on the spawning area, the spawning rates of the guardians will increase. And you know what? I'm not inclined to tempt the Minecraft god fate and let the R&D sort of take hold. So I've put a roof on. I haven't noticed anything really different as of yet, but that's still early days. And let's face it, it actually just caps it off and makes it look pretty. And let's go back down to bottom. Ow! And there we go. We have got a little bit of decoration. We have our almost slime farm ready to go. We have dying guardians. And we're getting drops within the chest. Happy days. Happy days indeed. Right, so there you go. One guardian farm in a drained ocean monument. And if you build something like this, you will have prismarine and sea lanterns coming out of your ears, more than you'll ever know what to do with. Isn't that exciting? And as an added bonus in this one here, you get a little slime chunk so you can build a slime farm as well. Isn't that pretty cool? Right, if you liked the video, please give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other content. I'd love to hear from you, so chuck me a comment. And if you want to come and play on the Outback server alongside myself and my patrons, just chuck me a patronage, and it only costs as little as $1 a month. That is a bargain. Right, well, that's all I got time for today. Until next time, hooroo!